nine. Ignition sequence.
Hey everybody, welcome to the, oh, you can't hear me. Oh, you can, you're good. Welcome to the Top 10 List podcast. My name is Brian. I am so glad you are here. This is going to be a fantastic show today. I have some great guests on. Let me introduce you to those folks right now. Here they are. They're just hanging out. This is my co-host right next to me, Sarah. And then up there we have Ryan and Mike. Welcome to the show, you guys.
What's up, Brian? What's up, Sarah?
Thanks for having us, you guys.
I'm so excited to have you guys here. This is the Top 10 List podcast. This is mostly for all of you who haven't seen the show before. Here's what we do. Every week we get... Sorry, Ryan, you put your hand over the camera. I was like, what is happening?
I had to hear you. Sorry.
So every week we get two contestants together, and they compete to assemble a list of top 10, whatever the topic might be. This week's topic is top 10 action movies of the 2010s. So that also means that Sarah will have very limited knowledge of anything that we're talking about today.
For sure.
We appreciate everybody watching. It's really important that you stay with us because we ask you a lot to participate in the show. We have some of you be judges. So stick around. I can also share any comments you might have. So like Tyler, he just said, I'm ordering pizza for this. And that comes right on the screen so you can see it. So that's pretty cool.
Gosh, Tyler, give me some.
Yeah.
I'm going to DM you my address, my dude.
And Megan is just happy. She's applauding all over the place. So thank you very much. Let's see. Somebody said, I need to find my charger. I guess your phone is running out of juice. So these things are very important. We will share all of your comments as they come in. So if you have something to say, please let us know. Here are the rules for the show, though. This is very important. So we will start at number 10. Mike is going to go first. He's going to pitch his top pick, and then Ryan will pick his, and then I will judge which one of those wins. And then Sarah, I keep trying to point at you, but I point the other direction. Sarah will judge the second one, and then you, the audience, will judge number. Well, that would make it number 10, 9, 8, and then me, and then Sarah, and then you, and then me, and then Sarah, and you, and then me and Sarah have to vote on the same one for the number one. And that's how we played. Each of you gets a switch. Don't forget that. If you forget that, everybody who's watching will keep reminding you not to forget your switch. That means if Mike wins this round, you could steal it away from him, and then you get that point. So is everybody?
I'm excited for that.
Okay, same page. Good. By the way, Ryan, say hello to everybody, just so everybody knows who Ryan is. Yeah, good.
I'm Ryan.
And then Mike, wave hello, Mike, just so everybody knows.
Hey,
okay, very good.
I'm Mike.
Sarah, wave so everybody knows. Okay.
I'm Sarah.
Yeah. I can actually put name tags up there, but I don't have anything. I don't have anything ready for you. I was gonna try and get there, but I just didn't have enough time. So
it's all right.
Once I get Photoshop on this computer, I'll be able to just drag shit in there all the time. But
nice.
Yeah. All right.
I gotta say, Mike's beard action looking good.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Been inside for a while.
I'm enjoying it.
He's looking more and more like my son every single day. So
Your son.
Yeah. Let's have a couple of comments coming in. Sarah, I'll tell you what, because now that I have the comments right here, just tell me to look for stuff and I'll put it up on the screen. If you read it, I'll try to find it. So like Nicole, she just said, hey, she's keeping it simple.
Hey, Nicole.
Yeah, put that up there.
Yeah, what's up?
Update. Sarah says she found it. She made it to her charger. That's
Thank goodness.
very important.
Great.
Oh,
Todd says define action.
Yeah,
I kind of am interested in knowing as well.
How did you guys define action film, by the way?
So I went to IMDb, and if the first description was action, green light.
Okay.
Nice.
I needed help. I might be able to relate to Sarah with some of this stuff. Honestly, I think what you're going to see is a different approach on action movies from myself and Mr. LaRosa. So we'll see how this goes. I'm excited.
Nice.
I mean, honestly, I'm okay with that because like I had like kind of a definition in my head for what an action movie was, and then I saw one like earlier this week that was like, whoa, this is going to be on my list.
Yeah.
Like I had no idea. I was not even considering it. But
So if you're just joining us, like Lori, who's like, what is happening here? We are doing a list of top 10 action movies. Tim Crump wants to know if superhero movies count as action movies.
sure, yeah.
Okay.
If
Just action.
IMDb said it was
Then it's okay. That's okay.
for me.
All right. Well, let's get busy. Mike, you get to pitch your number 10 first. So who are you going to put at number 10? Or what, I should say.
For number 10, I have Haywire. That was a Steven Soderbergh movie, and it's got a lot of like really awesome mixed martial arts scenes. And it stars Gina Carano, who at the time I had no idea who she was. There was just this like star-studded cast of like Ewan McGregor and Michael Fassbender and like all these huge stars. And then the lead was like, I was like, who is this? And it's Gina Carano, and she was just kicking butt the whole time, and it was amazing.
Interesting. I have not seen this at all. When did this come out?
I want to say like between 2011 and 13, maybe. I don't know, somewhere around there.
Shit. Well, now I have something to do. So there
Haywire.
you go. All right, Ryan, what are you going to put against Haywire?
All right, so my number 10 is going to be a movie from 2017. It is Logan. And I think primarily for me why I put it on the list is because Professor X, you hear him say fuck.
Uh-huh.
Can I say that?
Yeah, you're fine. You're good.
I mean, you don't hear that.
Yeah.
And it was such a raw action movie. It was filled with violence. Not like a big violence person, but the first time I saw limbs fly, I was very surprised. And then the F-bomb, and then I always like a movie with a super badass kid.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my number 10, Logan.
Well, this is hard. This is really hard because I haven't, like Tina, I have never heard of Haywire before.
Me
So,
neither.
also, I didn't like Logan all that much. So,
Oh,
Really?
okay.
but
Well, I'm guessing by Mike's reaction, it might be on his list later.
Great movie.
Yeah. The thing is because I haven't really seen Haywire and I didn't really like the film, I'm inclined not to vote for either one of you, but that's unprecedented. That's never happened before in the history of the show.
Let's make it happen.
So I'm going to have to go with Logan only because that girl is badass in the film. So
badass.
Yeah. So I'll go with Logan.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Good movie.
It's a good movie. Mike is
Hillary
making-
says, well, something to the effect of Kung Fu Panda better be on this list.
Yeah, I saw that earlier in the thing. Yeah, even your own wife says Logan was depressing.
My wife?
Yeah,
Yes,
your
kind
wife.
of.
The one in the other
Yeah,
room?
your wife.
She
Your wife.
No way.
All right. Well, Ryan, you pick up the point for that. We go to Ryan for his number 9 pick, and we have Sarah who's going to be judging this round.
All right, this movie made me realize that I need to invest more time in the franchise. I think Mike would agree. My number 9 from 2018 was Mission Impossible Fallout. I like the start of the movie. Anytime there's a moral dilemma between like, all right, we got to have the mission done, or I have to sacrifice a friend. And then you pick the high road of like not sacrificing the friend, F the mission. I like that, and that's how the movie started.
Okay.
And then you see car chases. This movie had a helicopter chase. Pretty dope.
Pretty sure.
So yeah, Mission Impossible Fallout
Okay.
is my number 9.
All right. Fair enough.
It's a
Mike,
great
what do
movie.
I think I just added something to the frame of this. Hold on just a second.
Okay.
It's going to get really... Oh, no, we're good. Okay. I thought...
good.
Usually I have technical problems all the time, so I'm just waiting for them to happen. It didn't happen. We're good. Mike, What are you going to put against Mission Impossible Fallout?
Number 9, I have Upgrade from 2018. That is a movie where a guy ends up in an accident that paralyzes him, and then these guys put this chip in his spinal column, and it makes his body controlled by this AI. And so, like, he can suddenly do all these crazy fighting moves because the AI can just calculate everything.
Yeah.
And it's awesome, and it's like action and science fiction because the AI kind of has this relationship with the guy as he's slowly becoming like the new owner of the body.
Yeah.
Oh my
Really,
God.
it's what the Venom movie that came out later that year should have been.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't see this, but I have seen clips of this, and it looks awesome. I can't wait to see this.
What's it
It's
called
pretty
again?
awesome.
It's called
Upgrade.
Upgrade. Yeah.
Upgrade.
I
And
want.
the director of that movie this year, he did the Invisible Man movie, which was also very good.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. My turn.
Yeah. Do you want to know what the kids are saying? Because Jess is saying Upgrade, and Ruben Acosta is saying Upgrade is pretty
Oh
good.
my God.
Yeah. Kelly
can't
says
believe
she
it.
loved Upgrade. I haven't seen either, but Fallout sounds cool. That's from Sarah.
Oh yeah, Dr. Sarah earlier said this is going to be one of those smile and nod top 10s for me.
Sure.
Same.
Sure. Yeah.
Same. Just hearing the premise of Upgrade makes me think of like Black Mirror, and I love Black Mirror stuff, and so I'm gonna vote for that.
Upgrade.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
I have a
I mean, it
question.
hurts me to do my boy Tom like that, but I mean,
yeah,
I know,
gotta
but
take
I
the
know
win.
Tom will make an appearance. I'm sure. What would you, Mike? What would you do if you had AI take your body? What would you want AI to do with your body?
oh well, I guess I.
I mean, sex, right? Like, no?
Oh, do
Yeah.
sex really good?
I mean, you'd be the
Super
best
good.
at it. You could calculate everything. No,
I'd be
I would
so
like
good at sex.
I would like an AI to keep me more accountable in the gym. That'd be cool.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, that's
That's smart.
boring. I just want my dick to work without having to think about it.
Okay.
Okay, let's
I
move
got too
on
excited.
before we get in trouble. Are you okay with your camera there?
Got excited.
I got way days.
I felt like I was on a roller coaster.
I know. Yeah.
Let's see. We're doing top 10. We're doing top 10 action movies of the 2010s. People were asking what the topic was. Thank you, Tina, for filling people in. We are at number 8. So we're back over to Ryan. Sarah, who do you want to pick to judge this round?
I'm surprised that more people did not respond to my comment about judging, but Tim Crump did, so we'll have Tim Crump judge this round. But everyone, please comment if you want to judge another round.
Oh, nice. Oh, hey, my buddy Marcus Allen just dropped into this, so I got to share his comment because he actually has a movie review show. So he says that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know. He says that he loved Upgrade,
Judgment.
and then he said on the thematic note, the star Upgrade, his name is Logan Green. I did not know. Nice. Yeah. So if Mark says Upgrade was good, it has to be good. So it's his job. That's what he does. And Sarah's comment was not as insightful. She just said fully autonomous dick.
Fully autonomous.
Not as insightful, but hella funny. So good
But
job.
it was
Fully
great.
autonomous. Is it so different than? I mean,
Yeah, I guess it already is.
Oh,
is there
who's driving your
control?
dick?
I don't know.
Oh, that's funny. All right, let's do this. Ryan, what's your number 8?
Oh, I'm up again. Am I due?
Oh, wait.
Did I do 9 first?
Who started? Oh, Mike. I'm sorry. I apologize. Mike, you're up.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah, you're
okay.
numbers.
Okay, my number 8 is a little unconventional. It snuck into my list earlier this week. It's from 2011, The Adventures of Tintin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that animated one.
Yeah, it's animated. It's a CGI movie. So, like, my parameters for what makes a good action movie are, like, completely not in this movie because it's, like, nobody was in danger. There was no practical stunts. But all of, like, the action scenes are so like beautifully designed and crafted and created, and the way the camera just like follows everything. Like I felt nervous about like the well-being of this CGI dog. Like it's just a beautiful movie, and it's so fun. Like it's one of the best adventure movies I've like ever seen.
That's a Spielberg film, isn't it?
Yeah, Spielberg.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
And Edgar Wright, I think, worked on the script,
Yeah.
I believe. And I think Peter Jackson had something to do with it. It's just like a fantastic project.
That's good. All right, so Adventures of Tintin. By the way, was Bruce Willis an upgrade? Because Laurie has asked twice about this.
I don't believe so.
Okay, all
Unless
right.
he was just like in disguise somewhere.
Okay, so no Bruce Willis in upgrade. Good. All right, Tintin. What are you gonna put against Tintin, Ryan?
All right. Mr. Cruz is coming out again for my number 8. From 2014, I've got Edge of Tomorrow.
Yes. Oh, it's so good.
That one's good.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's Alien Invasion Groundhog Day.
Yes.
And it's so fantastic. You get to see day over day, like the failures and the incremental success. And it's not until like their lives are really on the line that they have success.
Yeah.
And I'm a sucker for anything related to like time or like time dilation or time travel or alternate like dimensions or realities, blah, blah, blah. So this one was kind of hitting on some of that for me. And I had to make sure it was in
Yeah.
the list.
It's a good one.
Great one.
Yeah.
Yeah, your wife approves of this one. She says, Edge of Tomorrow! So you're okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Plus the yoga, like that yoga that she does.
oh,
What?
that Emily Blunt was doing in like the
Yeah, she
training
was
ground?
like floating up. Her legs are like floating off the ground like that over
Yeah.
and over again.
Yeah.
Excuse me, my abs are telling me to get the fuck off of the
Yeah.
yoga mat.
Yeah, this is
they're
what
screaming. They're screaming.
So even Marcus Allen is like, yes, Emily Blunt, Edge of Tomorrow. Yes, absolutely, 100%. Your wife says, Emily Blunt, let's go.
Oh, man, I'm
Let's
so
go.
glad she agrees with me. It's very rare.
Yeah, I don't want you guys to have fighting after all this. So this is
No, it'll
good.
be great. It's very good. It's healthy.
It's healthy. Oh yeah. All right. Okay, good. So that's awesome. Who's it going to be? Who's judging on this? I forgot.
Tim Crump.
Oh, Tim. What's he say?
I'm watching.
Oh yeah, he's got it here. I got it.
Oh,
It's right
gosh.
there. Yeah. He says, Edge of Tomorrow, definitely for the win, no debate. I really like Tintin though, but it's not an action film.
Oh, okay.
Mike.
Shots fired.
No, I mean, hey, that Edge of Tomorrow is a fantastic movie. I concede to that win, but Tintin has some great action.
Listen, Laurie will not let Bruce Willis go. She's saying Bruce Willis better be on this list. So
In the 2010s,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, right. What has he been in the
Yeah.
2010s?
Red, Die Hard 5. Ugh.
Did he wear a fedora in the 2010s a couple times?
Yeah.
probably.
A few of
Bruce
his
Willis
movies.
stars in fedora.
I think he had a fedora on. That's all I know. I don't know.
all right, let's get to it. Let's see. Edge of Tomorrow won. So that was Ryan. So Ryan, you pick up the point for that. So 2-1, Ryan. We're at number 7. By the way, I have a weird scheduling thing now. I have to teach a class at 7:00 now. So
Oh yeah.
we got
we
to keep this
we
thing
gotta wrap
rolling.
it
Let's
up.
do
Roll it
this.
through.
Let's do
Okay.
this.
That's cool because my phone was like, "Hey, you're at 20%, so can you make this podcast go faster?"
Yeah, we gotta move this thing.
All right.
Move this thing. All right. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Wait a second. I have to just share this. Hillary says, but Google says Tintin is a visual treat for tweens. How is that not an
There
action?
you go.
All right, let's move forward. Number 7. Ryan, it's to you. What's your number 7 pick?
From 2017. I really like to watch music videos, and I like action movies. And this movie married the two together like beautifully. Baby Driver
Oh, yeah.
from 2017. And you're like, okay, you're going to see a badass John Hamm, which I'm super interested in seeing. And then you're going to see a ton of car chases.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, I'm gonna watch car chases for an hour and a half, whatever. But every car chase, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
it was amazing, you know. And they did something cool and smart every time. Loved it. Baby Driver, my number 7.
I would. I had my
Awesome.
aviator glasses in my car, and I would get them out of the console, and then I'd put them on, and then I'd turn on the music for Baby Driver, and and look at my kids and be like, "Oh, you ready?" And they'd be like, "No."
No.
Yeah.
Did you have a super badass red WRX too?
No, I have a Toyota Matrix, which
Hey, you can still get work done in that
it
thing.
does look cool though. It does look cool. All right, what's it gonna be, Mike LaRosa?
All right, number 7. I mean, if you like car chases and fast cars, I mean, you can't go wrong with Fast 5.
Oh,
AKA
snap.
The one where they took the series from like here to here. Like they brought in The Rock, and they were like, oh, we're getting the band back together. They brought everybody from the old movies for this killer heist. They're like, we need the driver, the tech guy, the weapons expert, the fighter. Like they made the series what it was from then on with Fast 5.
yeah.
It's so much fun. It's fast. It's furious. I mean, it's so
It's 5.
rewatchable.
Oh man,
It's 5.
this is mine, right?
I think it is. Yeah.
I have to go with Baby Driver on this. I'm a big Baby Driver fan. So,
Dang.
Ryan, you pick up the point 3-1,
All
Mike.
right.
Mike may be
Eight.
my son, but I can't vote for him if I don't
Damn,
feel
Mike. Sorry, Mike. Adrian says that he doesn't understand the Baby Driver title, and I can't really remember it either. He calls himself Baby.
Yeah, that's his nickname. Yeah.
That's his name, Baby.
Is it his
I
real
love
name?
when
or-
He's
Kevin
really cute,
Spacey
though.
says it every time too. This
Yeah.
is Baby.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved
Oh,
it.
that's right in the accent. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a
Um,
really good movie. Like I want to use my Switch, but like Brian's picks are so good. I just can't.
mhm. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Number 6. We go back to Mike. Mike, what are you gonna? Oh yeah, Tina was saying switch. She keeps saying switch.
Switch, and she's saying it multiple times.
Yeah. And then Mark also picked Baby Driver too. Marcus Allen.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen Mark of the Movies. Oh my God, I messed
Oh,
it
you
up.
dated yourself.
Allen.
Mark, I'm so sorry. I threw my pen across the room.
Extra butter.
I know it's extra butter, okay? The Mark of the Movies failed because that's the one I used to be on. The Extra Butter show is way better, way better. I was on Extra Butter too. It got
Oh,
way
man.
better after I left both shows. So
Hey, Mark, you should have me on Extra Butter because I'm a big movie buff.
yeah, you'll be like, yeah, I saw a movie once.
I don't remember it.
Everybody's calling for your switch, by the way. Okay, moving on.
I just remember Sarah's. She was on this podcast about movies once, like best movie villains, and I think her number 1 was like the iceberg in Titanic or something.
Yeah, that
That's
was
a good
that
one.
was a
That's
while
a good
ago.
That iceberg broke a lot of hearts, man.
It's it. It's it.
I'm not gonna lie.
All right, number 6. Mike, what are you going to put at number 6?
Number 6 already came up. Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Tom
oh.
Cruise.
Wow.
Yeah, the time traveling, the way they portray like the endless lifetimes he's lived trying to solve this crazy situation. Like,
Yeah.
it's already been said.
It's
It's
so
crazy.
good. Yeah.
It's great.
It's a good pick.
So,
So good.
it doesn't automatically win. It goes against whatever Ryan is going to put at number 6. So what are you going to put at number 6, Ryan?
2012 Bond movie, Skyfall.
Oh, that's a good one too.
It
Yeah.
starts with a gun in your face. You're trying to catch a perp with a backhoe. They have a Komodo dragon pit.
Yeah.
And I thought it was super cool how they explored some of Bond's like early past and the home and the family and stuff. I just thought it was a really all around great Bond movie and
Yeah.
great action movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skyfall number 6.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's to you, Sarah. Skyfall
Sarah.
or Edge of Tomorrow.
I'm gonna vote for Edge of Tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
It's so good.
So
It's so good.
So now Mike has
So
won
good.
for Edge of Tomorrow, which is already on the list. So that means you have to take, each of you have to take a pick that you've already pitched that didn't make the list. And those two go head to head right now. So,
Oh, right now.
yeah,
Oh.
right now. So one of you that, you can put Skyfall back up if you want because it didn't make the list yet. But you have to use something that didn't make the list yet and put it against duel against each other. By the way, everybody likes Skyfall. Skyfall.
Yeah,
was
people
dope.
are saying Skyfall.
Skyfall, yes. Lori says Skyfall. So yeah. Exact team behind 1917. Yeah. Oh, I did not know that, Mark. That's really cool.
Ooh.
Oh, Sam Mendes, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the same cinematographer. Okay.
Oh.
So what are you going to put at number 6? At number 6, Ryan.
At number 6, something that has not got brought up yet.
Something that has already been pitched but didn't make it onto the list.
That has already been pitched, but didn't make it on.
He's won every round.
Oh, no, he hasn't. He's lost one.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that's his choice.
So Fallout.
Fallout. Okay, good. Yeah.
Fallout.
Or Skyfall. Yeah, got it.
Skyfall.
Yeah, Skyfall. And then, Mike, what are you going to put against that?
No, Fallout. Mission Impossible Fallout.
Oh, Fallout.
Oh.
Fallout. Yeah. Sorry.
I think I'll throw Fast 5 back in there.
Okay.
Oh.
Fast 5. So now, Sarah, you have to choose between.
I do.
Yes, this is all you.
Fast 5 and Fallout.
Yeah, Mission Impossible Fallout.
I think I gotta go with that Fast 5.
Fast 5. All right.
Which one was that? That wasn't Tokyo Drift, was it?
No.
No, that was it was the Rio one when they were in Brazil.
Yeah, of course.
So, Mike,
Tokyo Drift's a good movie.
that's yours, right, Mike? That was,
Yeah.
Fast 5. Okay. So this is weird. After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you guys are actually tied 3-3.
Ooh, keeping it close.
Okay.
Bonus points, yeah.
All right. I like it.
Lori was not happy. She's our Bruce Willis fan. She said, no, Fallout.
I know, man. No,
Bruce
Get used
wasn't
to
in
it.
that, though.
But it's okay. Tina said Fast 5. Jess said Fast 5.
Spirit
Tim
was
said Fast 5. Yeah, Becky said, you've got a lot of support on the Fast 5 stuff.
good.
Yeah.
All right. So we're at number 5. That means it goes to Ryan. Ryan, go ahead and pitch your number 5 pick.
Yeah, 2015. This is as much of like a personal and emotional connection to this movie franchise. It had to be in my top 5. So Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Had to make sure it was on there. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I thought just from the get-go, I mean, boom, we're running from the First Order. Things are going down. Lightsabers, lasers, running away, fighting the good fight. You know, some dope-ass Force powers, as you just demonstrated, Brian.
Right. Yeah, I did that. Yeah.
And so I have to go with Episode 7, Force Awakens, for my number 5.
That was the first time we saw a laser being stopped by the Force in midair.
Yeah.
That was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sarah, who are you going to pick to be the judge of this round? Do you know?
I'm gonna force Megan Jocelyn to be a judge. She didn't volunteer, but I'm telling her she is.
Okay. Yeah, because she also just says that you're killing her. And she's,
I know. And she kills me.
Jess says Force Awakens. Yes. So, all right. What are you going to put against Force Awakens, Mike?
Number 5, I have from 2011, The Raid, which was released in America as The Raid Redemption for some reason. It's an Indonesian film about these this police team that goes into this drug lord's compound to like take him out, but then these spotters kind of get a sight of them and they warn them, and then the cops are all trapped on the 6th floor of this like derelict apartment building, and they got to fight their way out, and it is just nuts. Like, this was before John Wick, before all the like long take fighting action movies with like choreography. Like it like really inspired like so much of what we see in the last decade.
So
there's this hallway fight scene that is just insane with these machetes. It's nuts.
So the Raid, or it's called the Raid Redemption,
Yeah.
against Force Awakens. And Megan is picking this round? Is that what's going on?
Megan.
All right.
Yes.
Good. Tim said he heard the Raid is really good.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Laurie says Force Awakens. Let's see. Tim says the number one pick, I'm calling it, is going to be a John Wick movie. Yeah, Megan didn't vote yet, right? No.
Yet.
All right.
Megan.
She'll come up.
Hold on. I'm going to plug my phone in because this is worrying me.
Okay.
It makes me so
Very-
nervous
very.
when 20% happens and the red is there. It seems like those percents go so much faster than the other percents.
No.
Let's see. Megan says, I'm not a Star Wars fan, and the raid sounds cool, so the raid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oops. There we
Dang.
go. There it is.
Thank you, Megan.
All right.
So I knew I was going to use my Switch for this one because it was Star Wars. So I was going to win this no matter what because of my relationship with Star Wars. So I'm using my Switch.
Oh. So the raid redemption is out of there.
Can you switch
For
a Switch?
Redemption.
You can switch a Switch, yeah.
Oh.
Do you want to use your
Okay.
Switch, Mike?
I mean, kind of. But I mean, if Ryan really wants Star Wars on there, I can't take that from him.
Oh, you're such a nice guy.
Dang, you're so nice.
I would definitely do it. All right, so Force Awakens.
Well, I guess it depends on how confident I am about my next 4 picks.
Yeah, I know, right? So Ryan's up 4-3.
All right.
Good. Ryan, you're not going to use your Switch?
All right, yeah. Let's do it.
Breaks my heart. Look what you've done. Chewy's crying. Chewy's crying now.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
So-
Hasn't he been through enough? Mike?
The raid just
Jeez.
it inspired so much of the rest of my list.
Ah.
You gotta give it credit.
I'm glad that
Okay.
you did that because Hillary said, Mike, I said to stop being nice. So
She did say that, yeah.
Mignon said, thank goodness Switch. My goodness. I love Force Awakens. Oh, wait. Oh, I see.
She didn't catch up.
She wanted
got-
the
Oh, she wanted
Force
oh,
Awakens
okay.
to win, and then it got switched back, and she said,
Uh-oh.
no.
Oh,
Yeah. It's all right. It's all good. So we're at number 4. Mike, you're up. You're winning 4-3 so far.
all right. Number 4.
Yeah.
We got Kingsman: The Secret Service, which
good one.
just came out of nowhere and
Yeah,
was
it's a
just
good
so
one.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like it was like a parody of James Bond movies, but it was also like in its own right a very awesome, serious spy movie.
Right.
And it just played with all the tropes, but didn't like make fun of them. It just embraced all of it. And that fight scene with Colin Firth in the church is just amazing.
Pretty incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, super fun.
What are you going to put against Kingsman, Ryan?
Yeah, so the rest of my list actually helped me realize who my celebrity crush is. I didn't know who it was, but it did. So 2015, I'm putting The Revenant up against it. As brutal as the
Gabriel.
Wild West was back in the 1820s, I like stuff that has kind of a true story
Yeah.
with it too, and Hugh Glass and getting mauled by a bear and just being in those hard times. And then obviously Leo won his award for this one finally, and it was just so beautiful. I mean, there was very minimal dialogue, but man, you feel the feelings.
Yeah, it was good.
It's intense.
Yeah.
So yeah, Revenant for my number 4.
Tim Crump is
Reese,
saying
get out of
Kingsman is incredible. Hillary says it's another visual treat for tweens.
Why did the tweens get to have any?
Reese, get out of here.
Lori says she's never heard of either
Reese,
of
back
those.
Lori's like, "Where's my broom?"
All right. So Revenant or the Kingsman? That goes to me, right?
Yeah, I think yeah.
I don't know. I do like Tom Hardy. I got to interview Tom Hardy once. That was pretty cool. He's a lot shorter.
Wow.
He's a lot shorter than what you think.
Wait, what
That
was
makes me
Tom
feel better.
Hardy in? Was he in either of these movies?
No, Tom Hardy?
Tom Hardy was in The Revenant.
Yeah.
Was he?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
I interviewed him for The Warrior, which if you haven't seen that, it's a really good film. Let's see. This is so hard. I'm gonna go with The Kingsman. I really like
Yes.
Kingsman.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's a good
The people
movie.
agree.
It's a really good movie.
So, Mike, you pick up the point for that. It's at 5-3 now. We are at number 3. We have about 10 minutes left before I have to be
All right.
in my
Okay.
class.
All right.
Okay.
Lightning round.
Lightning round.
Lightning
Here we
round.
go. Number 3,
right.
it goes to Ryan.
All right, number 3 from 2017. Again, true stories. They get me. Dunkirk.
Dunkirk.
Man, the way this movie was shot was just amazing. The emotions, the feelings. These guys on the beach, the dire straits that they were in, and then the civilians coming in to help out. The story is amazing. Again, helping me understand who my celebrity crush is. And yeah, it's just an amazing movie
Harry
with
Styles.
an amazing.
Henry Styles.
Nope.
I love
Amazing
Harry
movie
Styles.
with an amazing story in incredible times.
Yeah.
So yeah, Dunkirk for my number 3.
Good pick.
Yeah, Emily said that Dunkirk made her cry. Yeah, everybody cried in Dunkirk when they
Yeah.
watched Dunkirk for sure. All right, what are you going to put against Dunkirk, Mike?
All right, number 3, we got John Wick, Chapter 3.
Oh.
Parabellum.
Wow.
Parabellum. I picked Chapter 3 because I just love how the movies just get bigger and better every time,
Yeah.
and not in like a overt way, just in like they build out the world. They show you like a little bit about this society that they all live in, and you know the stunts just get crazier. It's so stylish and so brutal, and yet it somehow just works
Yeah.
as a unit. It's insane. And the way that they train for these movies, it's nuts.
Mm.
So
So it's up to you, Sarah. It's got to
Okay.
be Dunkirk or John Wick 3.
Oh my gosh. Well, just something about John Wick. He something about his dog. There's something about a dog which I really like. And then Harry Styles is in Dunkirk, and I'm like so obsessed with Harry Styles. So I think I'm gonna go with Dunkirk.
Let's go,
Dunkirk.
Harry.
because of Harry Styles, all right.
Oh my god, I love him so much.
Watermelon
He
sugar.
was good in the movie. He was great.
Yeah,
That's what people say, so I'm glad.
Yeah.
Sarah says Wick wins it all. Not this time.
No, sorry, not today.
Let's see. Yeah. Tyler's just saying Inception has to be in the top 3. I'd be all right with that. Sarah, who are you going to pick to judge this round?
Who commented last? Dana. No, gosh, it's updating right now. Yeah. No, let's say Sarah. I haven't seen Sarah before. Sarah Daniel Ketcherside.
Okay, so Sarah, you're going to be choosing the winner of the next round, number 2. So we're at Mike. Mike, what's your number 2 pick?
All right, number 2, it's probably the most excited I've ever been in a movie theater to like see crazy stuff happening in front of me. Like my jaw on the floor the whole time. Mission Impossible Fallout. It's just so insane.
Yeah.
Huge IMAX screen, all the crazy stunts, Tom Cruise breaking his ankle on camera.
Yeah.
Like it's
Crazy.
It's insane. They're so fun and so ridiculous.
All right.
Jumping out of planes.
I'm down with
So
that.
good.
You know what? I like all the Mission Impossible movies. There's not one Mission Impossible movie I've watched I haven't really liked. So,
Yeah.
Ryan, what are you going to put against Mission Impossible Fallout?
Yeah, you ask and you shall receive. In 2010, barely making the list, Inception.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, again, you deal with time. This movie made me very anxious because once they got down to the depths, I was like, oh my God, he is dying. He's going to get stuck down there forever.
Yeah.
What is consciousness? That movie actually gave me a lot of stress, but I love it. And I love the way they leave the audience. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, is it going to fall? I don't know. What are we doing with spoiler alerts like 11 years later?
No, I think we're okay. If you haven't seen that,
Okay.
yeah, you've been in a closet.
Yeah, at the end, it's so good. And that just like capstones the stress and anxiety and like the emotion. I was very invested. So Inception for number 2.
All right. Who won?
We already got vote. She said Inception.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. She said Inception, no discussion. Applauded it right before she gave her answer. Laurie said Fallout. Tyler said hell yes about Inception. Donna said hell yes. But yeah, Tom Hardy was a babe. That's what your wife said.
Such a babe.
He is. Yeah, I like him too, Alicia. We on that.
Did I tell you that I interviewed Tom Hardy once? And
you might have mentioned that
a few minutes ago. Yeah.
And he's shorter?
just letting you know. Really good looking guy. Super strong. Just letting you know.
I'm glad he was shorter because that makes me feel better about my height. If Tom Hardy can be short, well, I'm okay being short too.
He was so short that when I saw him for the first time, that's the first thing I was like, whoa, he's super short. They must film him from looking up all the time.
I could never be in a movie with him. It wouldn't work.
Yeah, and Batman, I thought he was huge, right? Not the case, guys. Not the case. He's super short. Somebody should look up on IMDb how tall Tom Hardy is. I don't know if we'll have that. All right. No, we're at number one. Both Sarah and I have to pick who we think the number one choice is. Ryan, it's to you first.
What's the score going into the number one?
Oh, I didn't award you, let's see, Inception. I didn't award you your points. So it's 5-5.
Woo!
Whoever wins this round wins.
Loving it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All
Tom
right.
Hardy's 5'9".
He's 5'9"?
He's 5'9".
Oh, I thought he was
That's
even.
not that short.
I thought he was
though.
shorter than that. Yeah.
Okay.
I just
He's taller
expected
than
him.
Cruz.
Yeah, that's not that
I
short.
expected him
5'8's
to be-
not that short. So
I thought he would be taller than I was. Like 6'2" or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
um,
Number one.
yeah. So since we're talking about Tom Hardy, he is my celebrity crush. 2015. I mean, from the moment this movie starts until the end, the adrenaline is pumping, the heavy metal music is blaring. In a land of desolation, it's so amazing how they filled it with just the craziest shit. Mad Max, my number one, 2015.
Yeah.
Dude,
Damn.
so good. And I love, it's my favorite dystopia
Yeah.
too, of all the ones.
Yeah.
I love the portrayal of the future and everything going on in this movie. Again, minimal dialogue, but man, it hits hard. It's a good one. Mad Max, my number one.
Okay. Mike, what are you going to put against Mad Max?
Okay, so I was pretty sure I knew what my number one was before I even started this list. I was like, this is number one for sure.
Yeah.
And then last night, just to be sure, I rewatched it. And I was like, yep, still so good. Still, crazy action. There is no other choice but Mad Max Fury Road.
Let's go! I had a feeling that was going to happen.
It is so good. Like, it is
It's
one of the
so
few
good.
movies I can think of where the action drives the plot instead of the plot being like, how do we get from this action scene to this action scene? Like, the action is the plot in Fury
Wow.
Road. And you're just in it the whole time.
Well,
I like this movie so
No.
much.
Yeah.
I watched it I watched it the night before my wedding to get pumped.
And so shall I.
Yeah. Great right before your wedding movie to just get you amped.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to watch Mamma Mia before I get married, I'm pretty sure.
Brian, what are you watching?
I've already been married once, so whatever I watched didn't work, guys. So
The Sopranos.
there you go. A lot of people said they liked Mad Max. Mignon was very surprised that you guys had the same pick. She just said, wow. Donna said, I guess I'm going with Mad Max.
Oh my gosh. But the best comment of all was Alicia Gregory saying, I can work with 5'9".
Shit, I'm 5'8".
I love that.
Oh, that's funny. Let's see what else is here. Your wife said that she watched Hunger Games before your wedding. That's good.
That's
We live in different worlds.
Yeah. Laurie says that she loves Mamma Mia.
oh my gosh. Amazing.
These are great. You guys have a great list. It turns out both of you win. It is
Yeah.
probably the only time we've had a a 5, or this would be a 6-6 tie on the top 10 list podcast.
Amazing.
That's pretty amazing.
I'm so happy with that.
Yeah, 6-6
Yeah.
tie for the first time ever on the show.
Wow, history.
So pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, we don't even have to vote on it. It's just the same thing.
I know,
We could
you
vote
did
for
our
Mamma
work.
Mia.
Yeah. What do you?
Yeah.
Hey, can we rattle off some honorable mentions?
Yeah, give me a couple.
I had 4. I had Baby Driver.
Yeah, nice.
I had Ip Man 2.
Nope.
I had Captain America Winter Soldier and Brawl in Cell Block 99.
Well, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I had a Raid Redemption on mine. I had True Grit
Yeah.
because I thought that was a really good one. And then a movie called Snowpiercer.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone's seen that one. That's a super weird, cool movie as well.
Bong
But yeah,
Joon-ho.
it was- Yeah.
My son woke up the other day and he came into the living room. I go, "Good morning." He goes, "Snowpiercer was terrible." First thing he said. And I was like, "Did you watch it last night?" He's like, "I watched it in bed and it's terrible." I was like, "I didn't think it was terrible. I don't know." So, people are giving their honorable mentions. They're saying Winter Soldier is the best MCU movie. There's Guardians of the Galaxy, Princess Bride.
Princess Bride?
Princess Bride. That's funny.
Kung Fu Panda
Beck-
or Rugrats Go Wild?
Yeah. Becky said, "I got to add Space Jam for Abby English." But Becky did say, "Yay for ties." So let's see. Tim Crunch had he had honorable mention, The Town, Black Panther, The Original Adventures, Olympus Has Fallen. That's a fun movie. Hardcore Henry and Dark Knight. Those are all fun ones. So that's good.
Yeah, Dark Knight.
Hillary's very upset that there was no Kung Fu Panda or Rugrats Go Wild. What's the deal? Yeah.
Were those 2010s?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
1998. I don't know. I don't know when those came out. Mignon said San Andreas. She loves The Rock.
Oh.
So anything with The Rock in it, that's going to be.
I like that apocalypse stuff.
He's on
It's
my
good.
list.
Natural disasters like it.
Did you guys see 1912 when it came out, or have you seen 1912 since? Or not 1912.
Oh, 1917.
2012.
2012.
Oh, no.
I haven't seen it in a while. Hey, in 1912, I think that's when the Titanic sank. So going
It
back
is.
to the villain.
It is. You're
I think
absolutely right.
I think that's so 1912 was horrible, yeah. Worst.
I give up.
I
Oh,
also wanted to put Mission Impossible's Ghost Protocol and Rogue Nation on my list, but
Yeah.
you know.
honestly,
Those are up there too.
I thought you were going to put John Wick 3 at number 3, John Wick 2 at number 2, John Wick at number 1. I was going to be like, Mike, that's ballsy. That's really cool. Let's see. Sarah, is there anything that you'd like to, did you learn anything from this show that you would like to?
I did. Well, I mean, I want to watch Snowpiercer now because I keep hearing about it. So I'm gonna have to watch that, and then I'll get back to you guys.
Okay, good. Yeah, good.
I'll watch a movie that was on neither of your lists.
Yeah.
It's true. Mike and Ryan, thank you, or I should say Ryan and Mike, there we go. Thank you for being on the show. Sarah, thank you for being on the show. You're a great co-host. I appreciate you doing this all the time.
Oh,
I'm gonna go.
appreciate it.
I'm gonna go teach a Sketch 101 class right now for the next 2 hours. So that's what I'm gonna. You guys, everybody that watched and stayed with us the whole time, thank you so much. We super appreciate it. So have a good night and goodbye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good one.